of your ingredients in here. Again, it says 3 cups of almond flour, 1.5 cups of tapioca flour, 6 tablespoons of coconut flour, 3 tablespoons of baking soda, 1 tablespoon or more of cinnamon, and about 1.5 teaspoons of Himalayan salt. So that's your mix. I like to make batches of this and stick them in jars and just put them ready to make. Because, you know, Saturday morning, kids are hungry. Throw it in there, okay? All right, so that's what we do right here. So now what we want to do is we want to add in the eggs. With this big of a batch, you're going to use an entire dozen of eggs. Okay? So you get to watch how it also makes this. I know, this is fun to watch. Isn't it fascinating? This is when they cut to commercial, right?
I guess we could have thought about that, and oh well.
You know,
We're not
yeah.
going to be taking Rachel Ray off the air anytime soon.
Yeah. All right. So basically what I do is I just put, I like to get all of my dry ingredients, and I save those, you know, in my pantry, so I always have it ready to use, just like your regular Bisquick, like you have, you know, in there, like you always have, but you're not going to be using any longer. Now, the recipe that I have on drjensrecipes.com, it is for making 4. But I did put little quotations on the side to triple the recipe to make 12. I usually find that when you triple it, it does make it between 12 and 14, just depending on the size of your waffle maker.
How many eggs does she put in? A dozen.
Alright. So now we have to add in. Okay, and we love vanilla. So we're going to put 6 teaspoons. 6, right? Yep. Alright. 6. Now, we want to add in our coconut oil, which is perfectly melted now. So hopefully we have enough here. It's 6 tablespoons that we'll want to put in coconut oil. So all the energy that you're getting from this is from eggs, it's from the almonds, and the fiber, the coconut is very fibrous. You're getting great fiber from the coconut flour itself. So just mix that up real good. You want to make sure there are no lumps in here as much as possible. You still are going to get some lumps in here. Ready again. Okay, so we're kind of lumpy right now, but that's when the milk comes in. So you want to start off with 1 cup. You know, depending on how big your eggs are, especially when you're getting pastured eggs, you can get big and small and everything. So you really don't know how much liquid you're going to have. So you always want to start off with about 1 cup. I've got about 2.5 cups in here. So I'm just going to kind of do half of that. Again, I'm not a big measurer, so if you are, just go by the recipe. And I'll show you the consistency that we want here in a second so you know what to look for. These yolks are making it orange.
That's a good egg. For those of you who aren't familiar with a pastured egg, what you're looking for is something when you break it open that sticks together nicely. It's not runny all over your pan. If it just scatters and looks like water, there's not a lot of substance or nutrition in it. And then the yolk is going to be a beautiful golden orange color. Think like a pretty sunrise, just gorgeous looking. If it looks pale, I mean, think about your kids when they're pale, they're sick. Yeah, if your egg is pale, it's sick too. Don't eat it.
Yeah, before you eat, you need eggs and all.
Yeah, that's the truth too. There's no going back.
I mean, you know. Alright. We're almost there. And I'll show you the consistency is to look like. So that ended up being about 2 cups. I did have a little extra left over when I made this right here, so I didn't put it in there, so I think we've gotten a little bit more, oh, this is perfect. We've gotten a little bit more mix in here than I would normally have. Hopefully that'll give us something more. Okay, so what we're looking at this batter kind of be somewhat soupy. Okay, do you see that? Everybody can see that? It's a soupy batter. All right, that makes the best waffles. All right, so now we're going to make this. All right, so now we're ready to start doing the waffles here. And again, everybody's a little bit different with their waffle maker. I've been through waffle makers. So this is the one that I have found that actually works really, really well.
And the play-by-play up here is that she's spooning the batter into the waffle maker. She's filling every crevice to make yummy waffles.
And you're going to have a few lumps in here. I mean, it's just the way it is, especially with the coconut. And that's riveting, isn't it? So what you want to do is just kind of pat it into all the little areas.
It smells delicious already. Can you guys smell it out there?
Just let it go. And then hopefully you get a waffle maker that tells you when it's done. If you don't get one of those that tells you when it's done, a lot of times what the waffle maker, the instructions say is that when the steam stops coming up, then it's ready. But every time you have to look, so just get a waffle maker that tells you when it's done. I think this one probably tops was like $40. If you're going to be using it a lot, you're going to get a lot out of this appliance. So you just don't want it to have to be one of those appliances that you're going to sit underneath your cabinet and let it. So mine doesn't. This is from the eggs. Love it. Okay, so that right, why don't we just go ahead and cut for right now, because it'll take a minute for this and I can answer some questions.